Empetu Waste, Halito Chimichuma, Osio, Aloha. Welcome, everyone. It's Original Copy Empress. I just want to do a quick live on survival just in case shit get real, shit hit the fan with this weather because we know it's dim. But, all in all, we still have to be prepared because, a lot of times we're never prepared for the fuck shit. Halito Unidog Light, Halito Nichelle Marquise, Halito David Bell, Halito Cherokee, Halito Empress V, Vicky, and Halito Beast Mode. Welcome, my sisters and brothers. I'm gonna play some music. Lyrica piece of music she wanted me to play for y'all today. Halito Keith Graham. So let me get over here and Halito. Did I see you? Halito, sis, Halito, Empress Awake, Halito, Cha Bone, Boone. Let me get over here and play the music and let the chat build, and that way we can get into the survival skills and things. It's two songs Lyrica sent this morning. She wanted me to play, so fair use. Hold on.
I can't go when you tell me go.
Alito, Willie Lily.
I can't move when you tell me move. I can't go when you tell me go.
Alito, Smoking Cammy, Brentwood. Alito, Red Frugger. Alito, Chuck Jackson. Alito, Platinum and Gold. Alito, CG. Alito, Teo Brown. Hey, sis. Lisa, hey, sis. Alito, my sisters and brothers.
Yeah. Turn out the lights. Simmer it down now.
Alito, Mikey Hill. Alito, certified.
With the charge, I already beaming up blood. From the root to the crown.
It means hello. Without saying hello. It's Choctaw.
Might be
Jimmy Chuma, Choctaw.
Yeah, sky falling, life calling.
Yeah, that's what it is. It's a breathing.
We got the line in the ride.
At least that's not your business. How you doing, sis?
I can't go when you tell me go. Gotta follow my own. I can't move when you tell me move. I can't go and tell me go.
Allison Cooper. Alito Lily Gay.
Truth be told, we built from a whole different mode. So dripping that gold, yeah. They calling me a god on sight, spreading that light, yeah. But I be with the demons in the dark, wearing spells in the night. Conjuring, keep the mushroom with the shaman shit. My spirit aligned with it. You on that trauma and drama shit. No time for this. I'ma run it and get to them comments quick. And I won't give my pay to your feet, cause I don't trust no priest or Protestant. Won't catch me on my hands and knees just to pray to a Lord that don't rock with us. So, no. The time is up on illusions. I'm ready to bomb it up. Go. To the old paradigm. Hope you burning that fire, yeah. And with the children of the sun, we gon' sing to the choir, yeah. I can't move when you tell me move. I can't go when you tell me go. Gotta follow my own. I can't move when you tell me move.
Halito Michael. Halito. Hey sis. Hey Lyrica.
I can't move when you tell me move. I can't go when you tell
That's
me
what's
go.
up, Brown Wolf. Hey, he's a thing on that lane. On that mother tongue. Halito Dewan Toy. Halito Ignacio 407. Okay, y'all. We have another one. My sister Lyrica's in the chat. She sent it. I like that, Lyrica. Let me find the other one she sent. Okay, right here.
I'm heading to my second
Fair use, fair use. Lisa George Richards. That whole part, Brown Wolf.
I got soul, I got grace. Had to throw away the self-hate. Staring on my demons in the face. But on divine time, a nigga never late. Follow my fate. Had to learn life in a race. Slow down, slow down.
Alisa Emperor.
Of my pace. I call upon missing stars, cause I need you. We healing every night and day, and they see it.
That's what's up, Mike.
And the sky with the blessings down and receive it. Ooh, yeah. Focus on the present moment. In the sunshine, glow. All of my energy
pouring. Oh, Lord, not your business.
Shedding my light on the darkness. Secret.
I hate how people have to go through that none your business. Alisa Redskins.
I'm destined for greatness, but had to let go of entitlement.
That whole part, I like it.
Be so impatient. Do I know why these labels ain't signing me?
Alisa on that.
Watching everyone else, and my head drawing up these comparisons. Neglecting my health. The road to riches was
Alisa
open your eyes.
How you doing, my brother?
Stressing too much gon' lead to your demise. Made up my mind
my
to
sisters and brothers.
Everything keeping me from higher heights. It's time to let it go, so I can spread my
Samantha.
wings. Give the divine control to unlock my ultralight.
Alisa Reed.
Had to throw away the self-hate. Staring my demons in the face. Moving on divine time, a nigga never late. Follow my fate. Had to learn life in a race. Slow down, slow down. I'm trusting the process of my pace.
He kind of sound like your brother.
Cause I need you. We healing every night and day, and they see it. Yeah. And the sky with the blessings.
Alisa Manny Rock.
Ooh, yeah.
I found the answers within me. Infinite knowledge ascending. Had to be mindful with magic. I spell with the thoughts I imagine. Moving with faith. Look in my eyes. It's a stargate. Infinite space and time. Wait the mind. Shake the pride. Embrace the tribe. You can't compare a goat to ascension. We all learning different. No path to be driven. Experiences all side of the prism. Elohim, I am him. I have risen from the depths of the ego ascending. Constellation show me that there's more to life. Communicating, charging up blue appetite. Remember the reason I became an artist. The love that it brought to my life had to blossom. I'm going through changes. The love of a father. Heart light as feathers. No feeling is better. Flowing my statement is clouds of forever. Love every measure. These bars never let up. This is an open, a promise. So we stay true no matter what I
got soul. I got grace.
Lyrica, that sound like your brother.
Staring on my demons in the face. Moving on divine time, a nigga never late. Follow my fate. Had to learn life in a race. Slow down, slow down. I'm trusting the process of my pace.
Yes, now your business. Oh, Lord.
We healing every night and day, and they see it. Yeah. And the sky with blessings down.
Yes, he does.
Ooh, yeah.
Yeah, he definitely sound like your brother. I listened to I know one of my favorite is King Azir. He have a new one out there.
They want to tear us all apart because we stronger together. I spread peace, plant seeds, we can harvest together. OG DNA, he way smarter than ever. They thought he lost it, but he came back harder than never.
Alisa Urban Clan,
it was me and my new G's coming out of deep sleep.
Alisa Daniel Grace, Alisa Reminded Bay.
We resided on this continent, but say you black on Turtle Island, do the knowledge on it. You don't gotta take it as fact. The world is ours, so it's time we start taking it back. Granny told me her pop was native, but they labeled us black. So I tapped in my bloodline. It's time to trace this shit back, just to see where my people from. Beat the beat of my drum. If we don't know our true story, how the sequel gon' come? We wasn't tuned with the earth from the seas to the sun. Now all our healers turn dealers and our chiefs in the slums. We gotta reset the standards. They set us back, check the damage. Been black for too long, it's time to correct the status. The reason we still lost is we ain't found who we are. Or do we nail when we still got no standard in law? Just rambling thoughts, trying to find what my family lost. When you exposed to the knowledge, no, they wanna test all.
Yes, y'all know I love some King Azir. Let me get over here. It's like a piece of a song. I got one more, and then we definitely finna get into it. It's, you know, it's about survival, because we don't know what these motherfuckers got planned. But we do and we don't. We know what they're capable of, rather. And we don't know when, you know, where, how, you know, they so, you know, always plotting on us. So we have to stay prepared when it comes to this fucking corporation, because they want the indigenous people of this land gone, period. You know, I know a lot of people, you know, it's a hard pill to swallow. Trust me, it's very hard. I don't even really like, you know, I try not to think about it on a daily basis, but when they keep talking about this fucking storm coming through here, we have to definitely, you know, be on the lookout, pay attention to what's really going on, because these motherfuckers are demonic, man. Fair use. Play this last song and then we're gonna get into it. Definitely
Yeah, truth can't be told, it gotta be realized. The truth can't be told, it gotta be realized. Freedom ain't free, it ain't legalized. Can't be told, it gotta be realized.
Let me make sure I ain't miss nobody.
Freedom ain't free, it ain't realized.
Alita Aerosol, I'm gonna speak to you for this go. I'm sorry. Alita Renee, hey sis. Hey Papa Tail, how you doing, my brother? Alito, Black Wild Indian, Angela Zonica, Glenn Lucas, Alito, my sisters and brothers. People, this ain't y'all area. Talking about marriage, people, this ain't y'all area.
Even if the playing field, bitch, I'm down. How you a victim, bitch, you a Karen. Cognitive dissonance, you don't need sperm. You got white privilege, so you don't need sperm. Look at my homeland, man, I can't believe it. Colonists came here, they ain't never leave here. Indians ain't die off cause we here. You ain't gotta lie, just say you won't be here. How you American but not indigenous? 400 years still angry with us. Nationalized citizens made all the Indians, niggas.
Yes, collect y'all silver coins.
On the fences. Civil rights movement.
Alito Capitone.
Black Wall Street, white guys so offended. Common law rights gave us amendments. Thank God don't speak truth, that's all right. First slave 16, 19 was all white. 1200 wasn't no continent, all white. European after a black woman. I grafted it, come from us, do your research. Go within, quit listening to the teacher. And the new kid got voice coming out the speaker. Cut our trees down and made us weaker. Really they foreigner, the shit gets deeper. Whites don't know where white come from either. I'm Aboriginally, we come from the ether.
Darren Scott,
Alito. That's evil. Being colonized right now, black people. Prisoner of war, that's why it ain't equal. Wake up everybody, don't do no shit. Really freedom is illegal.
Alito, Asante one, Alito sis.
Privileges real, they working in management, low down dirty, but they calling us savage. They want you to think they above us. All white people are part-time judges. I ain't no racist, but I ain't no sucker. I ain't no African, but they my brothers. Then lied to, I got built up anger. You built everything, still waiting on the savior. Don't call yourself black, please do me that favor. Black trauma will protect you from a hater. Listening to your oppressors is dangerous. Gave us a Bible and stole our nation.
That whole part, Empress speaking day.
Keep us on paper because we didn't see the danger. American Indian, keep the religion. Copper color look just like a penny. One at our land and you call us stingy. Ain't no Democrats there to gotta pay attention. We got answers, but the papers is missing. Kings and queens, but you can't remember. Remember who you are, just like Simba. Now they got a vax, you don't want that in us. George Washington is the ninth president, look it up. United States only 10 square blocks, look it up. White people really the minority, look it up. Courtrooms don't got authority, look it up. You want me, say stop governing me. Gave me a strong man, it's really not me. Why you don't keep it 100 with me? Why Trayvon Killer still walk around free? Made this song for the truth, don't hate it. History was told in reverse, I stated. Please still oppress, somebody gotta say it. I'm taking out of school, that's the reason I made it. History is his story. History is his story. History is his story. History is his story. That ain't my story. History is his story.
That's what's up, Papa.
Probably ain't your story. History is his story. It's his story.
Welcome everyone. Put this on pause. I want to put this stop on this on. I can't. Welcome, Halito, everyone. I was gonna do this, and I thought about it. I told y'all I would do it tomorrow, but y'all really need to know this stuff before tomorrow, just in case the shit come through your area. And y'all know these motherfuckers go down. I ain't gotta tell y'all what these motherfuckers capable of. But what I wanted to do, I'm gonna show y'all some videos on how to keep your house warm and different stuff. Let me get back over here before I play the videos. All the stuff that I bought y'all bought, like Halito Cherokee Empress. Hey sis, what I did, I went last year around this time to the Dollar Tree. I got everything out of the Dollar Tree, so and I put it all up, because you have to be, as my sister Lyrica would say, be prepared to be pissed. So you have to be prepared so you won't be pissed. I bought like 20 bottles of this alcohol, right? This right here. I had these. I got like about 5 or 6 of these big ass candles right here. I've been having these for years. I just keep them up in my closet, but I forgot I had them till I went in the closet and seen all them picked up in it after. Those are good. And I'm gonna show y'all some videos. I'm just showing y'all the things that you can collect. Those are candles. I mean, I literally got everything, y'all, out of, except these. I got these from Walmart because they was out of them at the Dollar Tree. These are the little pottery, and you want to do pot. Okay, these are the little. You can make these into little heaters. I got the great big ones. I ain't gonna put them out because I got them stacked up on my shelf. But I got these, and I got a couple medium. Then I got a couple, the great big ones. And I'm gonna show y'all. Like I said, the videos. These are the things you can check and see if they have them at the Dollar Tree now. I got these. These are gonna come in handy because y'all remember what happened in Texas, and these people couldn't keep their houses warm. I got these also, but these for my medium. I could set over my medium size one, but I do got the bottoms that go up under those up under them. I got the bottoms. I bought everything that went with the pot. I got these also that I was set on top of it, so you can still see, or you can, you just want to keep where the fire, and you need to be in a smaller room. Definitely, Halito Shea Perry, how you doing, sis? So you said I'm in Texas and we had no water. Get out, get y'all at least 6 cases of water. I got a video I want to show y'all on water as well that my sister Lyrica has shared for y'all to see. I bought about 20 bags of cotton, because cotton is another way that you can take with this alcohol in this and put it inside like a big old can, like an old can. You took your vegetables, the great big cans. You would take your vegetables out of, and you could stuff it up in there. Put this in. It doesn't have a smell. Halito one there said, "Hey, it's Halito Rashad." Anybody I missed it that came in, Halito. You could put this out, put this in. Like I missed, I forgot. I'm gonna tell you what y'all need to do. Make sure y'all get a plenty of matches. So I got like 3 of them, and still in all, that will run out of those long lighters. They'll run out. So I bought like boxes and boxes of matches. I went to at first I was having a hard time trying to find them, but I went up there where my mom lived almost an hour away. I went up there and got, because everything I bought myself, I bought my mom's house. So I bought a lot of matches. So you do want to have matches. It's okay if you want to get those just for backup, the big lighters that you would use when you grilling. It's okay. I just bought them for like a backup, but I made sure I had plenty of matches. And okay, this right here. Toilet paper is another good one. You can stuff this inside an old paint can or because you're going to have to take the middle out. You're gonna have to take the middle of this carpet, the cardboard out, and stuff it inside a can. Make sure you drown it in fucking alcohol and burn. You can also, when you do it with the alcohol, you can make this into a stove because you might not have a stove. But please get out and get you some water. Y'all don't need to drink that water. I just got so much stuff, y'all. I also bought like 5 of these. These are the things of I got all these from Walmart. I did get these from Walmart because they didn't have none in the Dollar Tree. You can use these with the little small pottery plants. Put about 5 of them up under there. This will also keep you warm. Like I said, you must get into a small area. Yeah, I know Brownwood, but it's better for us to be safe than sorry because they sending that Arctic air this way. We know they're using HARP. We know what these Halito binging. So these right here, I bought these. I always try to be prepared because we know that these folks they're diabolical and they're trying to fuck us up. I bought these candles, these long candles. I bought about 5 boxes of these. And what I would do, I'm getting ready to show y'all the videos. Crisco. I bought 4 of these and 2 large ones. I bought 4 of the small ones and 2 of the great big Criscos. And y'all, Crisco is high as hell now. You would take a can and you would take about 4 yellow candles and you would take out most of the top. I say about take out to about right there of the Crisco. Then you will put these inside the Crisco and you will cut the wick down because you don't want all that smoke. You will cut the wick down and then you will burn them. And this right here is another way to keep you warm. And this burns up to 72 days. This burns up to 72 days. So, like I said, you can get in a small room, use the pots and make your stove. You can also cook. But I'm gonna get ready to show y'all some videos so y'all will be able to see how it's done. So let me get over here. I said if I wait till Thursday, then what the fuck? It might goddamn it snow and then y'all ain't got shit. And I'm like, oh, what the hell I'm thinking about? Let me go ahead and do this real quick. So, because I know y'all down there, Renee Dion, people in Texas, y'all already know what happened. My sister Renee and Cherokee, they all down in there. So they experienced that outage. So let me get over here and share my screen, y'all. I'm going to show you a couple of different ones. Let's do this one. How long is that? That's 15. Let's do this one first. Because this seemed to be like a little simple one. Of course, y'all know it's always them. See, they already been on this shit. We the people been motherfucking playing. Fair use. Like I said, hold on, y'all. Let me get over here.
Welcome back, Hacks Maniacs. Did you ever in the U.S. alone, over 1,000 people die from cold exposure, essentially freezing to death? Now, you know what? Instead of throwing this trash away, I'm going to show you how using the trash in this bag, you can stay warm and stay alive in a catastrophe. Good job, monkey. Super windy out today, so we're going to do it on our back porch, and I've got some help from my beautiful assistant, Cameron, today. Now, to be honest, cold weather disasters aren't something at the top of my list for likely threats living in the South. It's that type of thinking, though, that can make a freak winter storm like the one that hit Texas in, I think it was 2021, so devastating. Unlike us, if you happen to live in a part of the country or the world that regularly deals with cold weather, you're probably prepared for it. But when 70 degrees Fahrenheit is sweater weather, you don't really give staying warm much thought. Let's assume you've exhausted all other methods of staying warm and your last resort is a fire. Even if you've got fire in a lighter, you'll probably run out of lighter fluid before you get that log to light using this method. Now, I am by no means some master bushcrafter, so I'm going to focus on starting fires, and I'm going to show you an amazing way to build a small portable fire that you can take with you wherever you need to go to keep you warm. Are you ready to bring out your inner raccoon and start playing with garbage? I'm sure there's a collection of absolutely random yet highly valuable and useful stuff in this bag of garbage. Let's pretend that we don't have a lighter or a ferro rod. But please, people, please tell me you have a lighter, okay? Do a little pre-planning. First off the bat is we have a piece of steel wool here. Slight wool, still highly valuable. What else is down here? Oh, what is that? A 9 pattern. Another, I mean, how far to it? It's all it take. One of our food pans here. All right, baby. You take a piece of that, kind of tear that in half. All right. Yeah, spread it up. You want air to get to it. And let's put that in there. Then you take that and then chip that. Ooh, look at it go. Look at it go. That is wild. It's like ants crawling.
We've got a spark, but we need a flame. What do you do about that?
I noticed that we just so happen to have some used cotton balls. And we got us some Vaseline, some petroleum jelly. All right. Dog, cool. Girl, did you light the steel wool? Did you? You lit the steel wool, not ready. We're gonna rub that in there really good. Get that Vaseline all over that cotton ball. You kind of pull it apart a little bit. Now you can take as many of these as you want.
I'm gonna take another piece of that steel wool and wrap it around this cotton ball.
All right, now like that. There we go. Nice. Now we got a little far tall dip like that. Will probably burn for at least 5 minutes. It's a tiny little fire, but I already took the liberty of collecting some small dried leaves. Make sure you get dried ones that are fallen and not ones that still have moisture in them. Then I also got some dried grass. You want to start out small and really dry before you start putting anything bigger on top. Even that small little fire is good. Oh yeah, that pan is hot. I don't know why I thought it's aluminium, so I thought it would not be, but it is. Ooh, that's hot. All right. Okay, Cameron, let's see what else we got. I see some nasty, disgusting dryer lint. Although I must say, if you got a large belly button, dig in it because it would work as well. Cameron, do you have any of this in your belly button? None? Go check your dryer because you got it. Don't throw this stuff out. This stuff's like, gold when it comes to starting a fire. So we're gonna get it really fuzzy, pull it apart, just like we did with steel. You want to try to use that witchcrafty here? You want to try to use the ferro rod? Ready? There it goes. Look at there. Look at the spark. Ooh, that stinks. Again, you take that and you start throwing some dry stuff on there. And you can look right over here and see that our fire that we started earlier is still going. Woo! Hot again, hot again. Don't touch the pan, okay? It's hot.
Thank goodness I'm here for adult supervision.
So we had this egg carton in here as well. And one thing that you can do if you want to pre-plan, you can take this lint, you can stuff it down into the voids in the egg carton. Then you can melt wax on top of that and tear each one of these sections off. Then you seal it with wax. You can just melt a candle on top of that. And then you've got pre-made fire starters ready to go that are easy to store. Kim, good Lord, woman, are you shedding? There's like your hair is all in this.
Why are you saying it?
I can only, because your hair doesn't come out. Look at that. Is that a mommy hair? It's well, that was a long time ago, Kim. Before we get too far away from the cotton balls, let's use this cranberry sauce can. Let's take these cotton balls. We're going to put those into that can, and then we're going to get something that is not trash, okay? But hopefully you have it somewhere in your house, because you should have this. While I was gathering this, I went ahead and grabbed some more cotton balls from their place of origin in the bathroom. This is, well, tell me, Kim, what is this? Isopropyl alcohol.
Isopropyl alcohol.
Okay, isopropyl alcohol. Yep, okay. Then we're going to take the, pour it right onto the cotton balls. Yep, okay. Just let them soak it up. Okay, pour a little bit more on the cotton balls, real slow. Okay, or not. It's okay. Nothing's pouring out, so see, they've soaked it up.
What are you doing today to change your mood? Me?
Yeah. It's hard to see that flame, but there's a flame there. There, now it's coming up. This will burn much longer than 5 minutes. Maybe we should time that out. Start. Here we go. There's a rumor going around, Cameron, that marshmallows, potato chips, and duct tape also make good fire starter. That's true. Let's see real quick. Shall we see? Okay. Let's start with the potato chips. Hex Maniacs, my mom has been working on a series of children's books for over 20 years, and I finally got the first one published. These stories are about the different creatures that live in Ladybug Forest and the challenges they face. There's no hidden agendas in these books. They just teach good old-fashioned patience, understanding, kindness, and manners. This one was illustrated by my dad before he passed, so it really means a lot to us. If you have kids, grandkids, nieces, nephews, or even pets that love stories, when you finish breakfast, I'll walk you to school, said Daddy Hopper. I know all about school, remarked Henry. This would make an awesome gift. If you want to order Henry Hopper's first day of school for your favorite little one, and at the same time, show some love to my mom, people, it's my mom, show some love, I'll put a link in the description. Christmas will be here soon, so do not delay. Duct tape, B-. Potato chips, fail. That's not much of a fire starter. Marshmallows, fail. There is another source of refuse that is in your house that's probably trash. Let me go get it real quick. I don't have any of the kids, I'll bleed it. Old pencil sharpener. Alrighty then. Let's see how well this works. Why'd you make that mess? Why'd you make that mess? Hold up, let's try it with the ferro rod first. There we go. Look at it burn. Ooh, that stinks. Now, one thing you can do if you want to always be able to do this is go in for sharpener with you. Might be kind of a cool thing to put in your bug out bag. I don't know. Just a little handheld pencil sharpener, because you can either sharpen a pencil and use those shavings, or you can take small sticks that are about the diameter of a pencil and make your tender die. And you can take that little stick and you can poke the cameraman in the hand.
Ow.
19.5 minutes since we lit our fire. Now, all these fire starters are all fine and good, but what if you want a bigger fire that you can take with you? Let's take this old can of stain and use my tractor key to pop it open. They'll stain in there. Ew, gross. That's nasty.
It's not that gross.
Bring up the key. What you're gonna do is take this whole roll of toilet tissue and kind of work it and get the tube loose inside there. Oh, Cameron Burns. Steel wool over here. She's fascinated by it. Now, don't throw away that tube because it makes an excellent monocle, or monocular, I should say. You can do the same thing with the lint, or really any of this stuff. Just like with the egg carton, fill that up with lint, seal both ends with wax, and you got a fire starter. We're going to take the toilet paper and we're going to jam it down in there. It seems easier said than done. Ooh, that's a big roll of toilet tissue. Here, let me help you. If it was Halloween, this would be perfect. Here we go. Pour it slowly in there, though. Slowly, love. Slowly. Pour the isopropyl alcohol onto the toilet paper. I'm gonna let it soak in. Okay, go again. Okay, you can pour a little bit more in there. Ooh, girlfriend. Hold up. Pour some more. I may have created a monster here. Okay, pour some more alcohol in there. On there. Okay. Hard. Don't go at it. Set it on it. Set it on it and grind on it. There you go. Harder. Yeah, you're doing it. Now you're getting it. Oh, there we go. Back up. We are lit. That puts out. That's some good heat right there. Ooh, Lord, don't get yourself burnt. Watch your hands now. Watch your hands. All right, be careful wherever you build this. And also be careful, it's the fumes. You got to be careful about breathing in the fumes, especially like with this, because this was put in a old can of stains. So there's still a little bit of stain in here. Anyway, you don't want to be breathing in noxious fumes. Let me show you another way you can do this if you'd like to pre-plan. Now, that other one is still burning. Okay, let me see real quick. Let's set this one beside it. Let's try not to catch this on fire. So we got that one going. Let me check and see here what our time is in here. We are at 28 minutes. And if you look down in there, that's nowhere near going out yet. Can you see that flame? Is it showing up?
It's this other one. Yeah, it's showing up right
there. There we go. Yeah. So we're at 28 and a half minutes. Still no signs of going out. Go down to your local paint supplier, get an empty quart can, take your toilet tissue, just like before, soak her down. Take your can, put the lid on it, seal it up. Take a quarter, put the quarter on the lid. Can you cut that for me? Okay. Take that quarter down. The reason you put the quarter on there is because then whenever you need to remove the lid, you've always got something. You can use that quarter to go around the rim. You could also go ahead and tape a lighter to the side of it if you want to, just be super prepared, or on top. You can actually give those as gifts to people as emergency fires or emergency fire starters, depending on how you want to look. And this one has just gone out. I'm pretty certain this is going to burn for a couple hours based on how long the small one stayed lit. But now you know how to stay warm. But you know what? You also need to know how to have water that's clean that you can drink to survive. So watch this video right here, and I'll show you how to make sure you have clean water if your water is contaminated.
Vitafusion gummy vitamins. Where'd they get the fusion from?
Maybe because it's a fusion of healthy vitamins.
Welcome back, everybody. Today I'm going to show you an incredibly easy way to make a heater light source out of Crisco. You guys saw what happened to Texas last year during the winter. That was crazy. I want to show you an incredibly easy way. You can just go to Walmart, you can go to any store, pick this stuff up. It's one of the most simple ways to make this heater / light source out there. Whether you're worried about another emergency situation where the power will go out, maybe you're left stranded in the middle of winter, or you just want to store this in your little prepper closet and have a backup in case anything happens. Be sure to watch this entire video and have this tool in your back pocket. If this is your first time on our channel, my name is Cohen, and here at Riverside Homestead Life, we always give you great videos, whether it has to do with gardening, how to build something, health hacks, or how to save your life if electricity goes out, how to build a root cellar prep. If you like those kind of tips, be sure to take a moment, hit the like button, subscribe if you haven't already. Let's get going. Okay, so what we're doing today is making radiant heaters and a great light source out of Crisco, good old-fashioned Crisco. And this is one of the most simple ways that I have found that I think anybody and everybody could handle. There's not a lot of crazy tools involved. There's not a lot of stuff you need to go get. You can pretty much get this done on your next grocery shopping trip. You guys.
So now we're searching for the magic frequency, and we
You guys see that little flame right there on the eye? You know what that means? That's what this was intended for. Okay, so let's get to the goods of this. The big can of this right here is a 3-pound can. You can also buy a 6-pound can. The 6-pound can will burn for 72 days, 8 hours a day. That's incredible. And as for this 3-pound can, it'll burn for 36 days at 8 hours a day. You can't buy any other candles at the store that will outperform that. Let alone candles are way expensive compared to buying Crisco. So one of the great things about this is you can create candles. In a power outage, it gets dark, you don't want to use up all your batteries, you can make a candle that lasts a very long time. The other cool aspect of this is you can make terracotta pot heaters. These type of heaters can warm small rooms, and now you have a radiant heater. You guys saw what happened in Texas and in Missouri this February. You don't want to get caught up in that. So let's take you through how to make these guys. It's a super simple process that each and every one of you guys can do. You can pick this stuff up at local stores, have it stored away, be prepared. Let's get started. Okay, so as far as these terracotta pot apparatuses, we can do a numerous assortment of things. For example, a lot of you have a utensil holder, much like this. Grab it. And maybe you have a fruit metal basket. Okay, so all you gotta do is take that utensil holder and slide one of your small cans of Crisco in it. You can throw the terracotta pot right over the top, put the bottom on top to cap the hole, or you can take any coin and cover the top of the hole. The sweet thing about this utensil holder is it's made out of all metal, so you're not gonna worry about it burning up on you. Super safe. And then you can have the terracotta pot on top radiating the heat. As for these small jars, you can simply put a small terracotta pot over the top and have a light source and a little radiant heater. And since it'll be sealed at the bottom, just leave the top hole open. So the other cool thing about these fruit baskets is you could just place something in there, throw one of these terracotta pots over the top. It'll let air in the bottom, cap, another radiator. That covers a little bit about how you can make the radiant heaters. Let's show you how to do the candles. Now, the other great reason for using jars with lids is this Crisco, or this not great value brand from Walmart. You can save some money by buying it. It's the same stuff. But when you move that stuff into the jars and temperatures reach over 80 degrees, it's going to liquefy. So it's really nice to be able to throw a lid on, seal that up, and store it. So now the easiest way that I've found to get this Crisco into the jars is you scoop it out of the tubs, throw it in a little glass measuring cup, and what you do is you throw it into the microwave for 30 seconds. Okay, so let's put it in the microwave for about 60 seconds. We have our setting on our microwave a little bit lower, and we had quite a bit. You'll just want to fill up your jar to the bottom of the screw-on rim. Just like that. Once you've got it filled, go ahead and throw it in the fridge or freezer to get it hardened up. So on these bigger jars, these guys right here are the ones that are gonna last like 72 days at 8 hours a day. Super amazing. Fill up just below the thread rim. When you're at the store, pick up a pack of these really long candles. Take the candle, put it upside down, mark just below the rim. Cut off that mark. That way the candle will fit in there perfectly. Then take the candle, slide it all the way down right through the middle. And then take a pair of scissors or a knife, trim the wick down. This will lessen the amount of smoke coming off the wick. And it's as simple as that. We trimmed the wick, then all you do is light the candle. This one right here took an entire 3-pounder plus maybe a quarter of another one. So this guy right here is gonna last you between 50 and probably 70 days at 8 hours a day. That is one easy way to have a light source for a very long period of time if your electricity goes out. Right, Frank? You guys can take this off, shove a candle right down in the middle. I've already scooped this one out, but imagine a full one, and you can burn these right out of the tubs. So on that small candle, it only took about maybe 10 minutes in the freezer for it to harden up. That didn't take very long at all. So on these smaller jars, and even smaller ones than this, like a small jam jar, all it takes is a birthday candle. Just take that birthday candle, slide it right down in the middle, and then all you gotta do, you have a candle right there that will burn for probably about a week. If your candle happens to be not long enough, you can take a longer candle, and again, just put it to size, and that'll work just fine too. So if you've got the time to transplant these things to a jar, it's really nice because you can just throw a lid on, put your source of light out, just shown you guys how to make a simple source of heat and light that each and every one of you can do. You don't need to be next to a forest and have an endless supply of wood and have a wood fire. You might be in an apartment, a condo in the middle of a city. This is something that you can do. If you happen to have the misfortune of being in Texas or Missouri, be prepared. Have this in your back pocket, have this downstairs, have it in a closet, ready to go. So you've got something to combat that emergency situation a little bit. Let's get into a few facts about this scenario. A few things that you guys need to know about what to expect and safety precautionary measures. You might wonder, does it smell like you're at McDonald's? Does it smell like you're at fast food? Does it smell like a bunch of grease cooking? No. It is completely odorless. Now, if you don't trim the wick, it's recommended that you trim the wick. That way you don't get the smoke. It will not smoke if you keep the wick trimmed. And it will burn slower and longer if you continue to trim the wick. Okay, another couple really important facts that I want you guys to know about this. If you get into a super emergency situation, it is freezing cold outside. You're going to use this for a source of heat to keep you alive. You need to minimize your space to like a very small room for it to radiate enough heat to bring up the temperature of that small space. We're talking about like a bathroom, a closet, putting a tent up in a small room and place a little radiant terracotta heater in a tent. That's how it's going to make a difference with warmth in a very cold situation. Otherwise, you're going to look at this as a hand warmer. This has been running for about 10 minutes and I can't hold my hand on it. So you're going to be able to keep your hands warm. You're going to feel a little bit of heat as long as you're close to it. And you're going to have a great source of light that's going to last a very long time. You're not going to be burning through batteries. Maybe you guys are in a situation where you got a lot of carpet. You're in a room that's got carpet. That's where you're going to post up through the emergency. Grab a piece of tile or a piece of slate like this, something that will protect it from the ground. Maybe throw some tiles on the ground or some bricks to get it off to allow airflow through. Put it on top, put your little unit on top. Maybe worried about the metal getting hot. Should be good to go there. Another thing to keep in mind is if you're in a small space, you definitely want to have a very, very small source of fresh air coming in. Always smart to have some fresh air coming in when you're burning a fire. In another video, I show you guys how to make this terracotta pot heater with tea light candles. I'll add a link to it right up here. In that video, I had many people comment that they've used a system like this to actually heat up the pipes underneath their sinks to keep them from freezing, and it worked wonders. Also had the group of folks that were critics that said it didn't help, it didn't do anything. Well, having this system is better than having nothing. Of course, a wood fire, propane heaters are going to put off much more heat. But in the end, you might run out of propane. You might not be able to burn a fire. This is a process that almost anybody can do in any situation, whether you're out in the middle of nowhere or you're in the middle of a city in a small condo or apartment. I hope you guys like tips like this. Please leave a comment down below. Let me know if you've tried this system If you've been in a situation, an emergency situation where the power went out, an extreme situation where something like this could have helped you, I want to hear about it. Also, please hit the like button if you found value in this video. It really helps out the station. And subscribe if you haven't subscribed yet. I will continue looking for great tips, videos to give you weekly. Take care, everybody.
Like he said, this is good way to you know, tips that you can use, you know, and that's just using stuff around the house. Okay, was it a new Cherokee? I also, what did I do with it? I also have one of these, and I got two of these. The other one's up under my thing. I bought two of these. I bought this back last year. This is glass in there, but you know, you have these as your lanterns. You know, you put your what you call in there, and so you can light your room up. Y'all remember these that they showed on the house on the prairie and shit? Like we was really going on. This was they asses over there in motherfucking England with the bullshit, because we always had light, but these will come in handy. You know, you open it up and you put your candle in there. You can light your and hang it up because it's got a hanger, or you can hang it up, and it also locks so the door won't come open. Let me see if y'all can hold on. Hold on so y'all, because I see a small. Stop sharing. You know, can y'all see it now? Because it looked small at first. You know, these right here, this will be your like I said, I got two. So if I'm in somewhere, my daughter or my niece have to go in another room. This right here, hell, it got dust on it because hell, I've been having this for a couple of years because I've been preparing for some years now. So I'm not sharing. Can y'all see me? Put a one in the chat if y'all can see me. Switch your screen. Oh, Lord. Y'all can see me? Okay. That's why I switched the screen, because I was like, okay. Frida, you have to move that thing on over. I done already switched screen. Yeah. How much was this? I don't think this was more than probably $10. But I got these at Walmart over there in the candle section where you find all the candles and stuff that smell good. I got this about 3-4 years ago. So definitely this will be a good thing to keep, you know, you can walk through your house and you'll be able to see once you put your candle. I bought it for these candles. This is what I bought it for. Because I was like, we ain't gonna have no light in it. I was like, hell no. That's why I bought those big old candles. Right there. To put in there. And it's got, you know, vents right here, so you ain't gotta worry about it. It's got vents. And then I got the small, I got some more smaller. Oh shit. I don't want to break my what is? I have a lot of these candles as well. I have a lot of these. So I'm definitely, I can like light a whole lot of those candles because I bought a lot of those. I got a lot of those from Dollar Tree as well. I got them about 3-4 years ago at Dollar Tree. I bought a whole lot of them because they had a whole lot of them on display. So I was just buying them. And let's get to another video, y'all. Yes, happy winter solstice, everyone in the chat. Today my nephew's birthday. I called him. My mama said he was asleep. So I'm gonna call him back. I got a winter solstice video for y'all, but let me go back up here and finish. You know, I want to, you know, keep the little survival thing going for a second. Then I got a couple other videos I want to show everyone. You know, I just find it's so much stuff is going on, y'all. It's a lot of disturbing shit that's out here without people being disrespected on all ends. I want to show y'all a gentleman, y'all. When I said he's in Virginia. when he's literally being targeted. But you know, and I get the dude that's sharing it. Y'all see him on YouTube. He's that melanated brother. I was using the term black. He's some kind of like TV. He tells you when stuff going on with us and how these Karens are running wild or whatever. So no ma'am. So but his life is really being targeted right now for just recording a cave bitch being disrespectful. I think this was the one I looked at with the. Where's the one with the oven? Hold on.
Gently hold up.
Wait a minute. I was looking at so going back because I ain't showed these in over a year. Hold on. Bear with me, y'all. Bear with me. I'm gonna go back to my library to my. Hold on. Yeah. Just a second, y'all. I know it's one that I have showed in the past, but I'm gonna show this one. And now I'm gonna tell y'all how y'all can do another one. I started deleting some and I accidentally deleted it. Okay. Let me share. I gotta sneeze. Oh, shit. Fair use. Now, y'all see how to make. I'm giving you 2 more ways. I didn't find it, but I know for a fact that this will work. You know, on your stove. Let me stop sharing. On your stove, you know how a lot of us have eyes that you have to pull out. We don't have the gas. You can take. You can take some of these right here and pull up the eye and put a lot of them in there and put the eye back in and light them, and you can cook on your stove that way with just these right here. Or I was just telling Lyrica, I said I know another way I forgot, because see, my family have a lot of functions. And we use, y'all know those chafing dish that you use to keep your food warm. You know, you have the big pan that you set the other pans off inside with a little water to keep shit warm with the little you light up under it, and it keeps everything warm. You can get some of them. I'm gonna go get some of them. I just thought about when I was talking Lyrical before I went live. I said, God damn it, you can use those, because I know I done went through the ones I had, because I had some for the summer, but we done had so many functions, so they all gone. But you can, Dollar Tree has those as well, because that's where I go get them at, from Dollar Tree. Yeah, there you go. Fruit Cheers just put it in the Sonerto cans. They about this big. Now, it was another place I used to get them. They had the bigger ones, but that store done closed. But definitely at the Dollar Tree, go over there where the party section is. They usually have like a display of them. So I'm going to go run and grab some of those today. That's another way you can use those to cook with. And but like I said, you can definitely take these and put it in your eyes on your stove and cook. Just lift up the eye on your stove and put them off in there, light them, let it down, and cook. There's definitely a way that you can do it. So what else I wanted? Okay, let's go back over here. I like this one. The video I just showed, I definitely like that one. It's another one where a guy did it, but he didn't do it quite like it that I had watched last year. And he literally pulled the stuff inside the little can. But this one, he made a whole stove with, like it literally like a little stove. So fair use.
An amazing invention that the Israeli
fair use. He just performing, y'all.
Welcome back, Hex Maniacs. In a disaster or doo-doo hits the fan situation, one of the first things you have to worry about is having drinking water. Since without it, you'll die. And if you drink contaminated water, you'll die, or at least get diarrhea or dysentery, in which case you could die. 2 million people around the world die every year from waterborne diseases. You can have all the cool prep gear you want, but if you don't plan for water purification, you will most likely die in a major disaster. And if you wait until the last minute to plan for such an event, you're going to be fighting a horde for what's left. And if your plan is to rely on someone else to come save you, I suggest you read a history book. Now, I know not everyone can spend a bunch of money on high-dollar water purifiers, but today I'm going to show you 5 ways to purify water for every budget, including free, so you don't die. This is a life straw, priced about $15 to $20. Inside the case here is a fiber membrane, and that's what does all the purification. Life says it removes 99.9999% of bacteria, and it lasts for 1,000 gallons. It's nice and compact and easy to carry, but let me show you its major disadvantage.
You have to get extremely close to your water source.
Not only is that inconvenient, but it could be dangerous. There's no telling what's lurking in these waters. Oh, crikey, that's a big Sheila. That's exactly what I'm talking about. You could collect your water in a container and then use the life straw. That's kind of a hassle. And then there's kind of a touchy subject. What if you only have one life straw and multiple people? There's a high risk for the proliferation of cooties.
Bruh.
Yeah. Well, all this is all fine and good, but I want to see what the inside of this thing looks like. Let's get out this high precision cutting instrument. This isn't really working on the end. I'm just going to cut down the length of it. I want to see what that hollow fiber membrane looks like. Oh, it's just a bunch of shoelaces. Okay, all right. Cut a little bit lower, see if I can get in there better. Ta-da! You can see there where all these ends were attached, and then whenever I cut them trying to get in there, they actually tear pretty easily. Let's see if I can kind of stretch it. It feels a little bit rubbery, but it doesn't really stretch before it breaks. But apparently these all have tiny little microscopic holes in them. You can see there where it's attached at the end. Interesting. So the life straw is a paradox. It's both convenient and inconvenient. But I say, you know what? It's just cheap enough and simple enough that it's worth having a couple around. This is the Puribag. Nice and compact, easy to store, price $45, and it holds 2.5 gallons of water. I can explain how this works, but instead, I'd rather show you.
Be a lot cooler if you did.
We're gonna head to the swamp. And I'm gonna try to avoid any copper-headed rattle moccasins and swamp chickens. I would say this is probably some water that you don't want to drink, okay? So let's get this thing first. A little slide and then a clamp. I'm gonna take off those in my pocket and try not to lose them. Then all we do, I just let water in my boot. That's a bummer. I'm just gonna open up the end of the bag and get some water in there. There's alligators out right now because of all the rain getting. That's not dirty enough. Let's do this. Next, we put it in one packet of purifier. I'm going to fold that over, and this little slider clamp is going to keep it closed. Then you shake it for 5 minutes. Find a conveniently located branch and hang it on the branch, let it for 30 minutes. Guys, while that does its magic right over here somewhere, let me tell you about something very near and dear to my stomach. Green Chef. Green Chef is a CCOF certified organic company. They have options for every lifestyle: keto, paleo, vegan, vegetarian, fast fit, Mediterranean, and gluten-free. Now, while we try to be as self-sufficient as possible, we also stay crazy busy making these videos. So doorstep delivery gives us a reprieve and allows us to skip the grocery store, which I hate going to. Did someone say sriracha tamari beef bowls? And did I say that right? I don't know. Let's see what's inside. How about that? First step on the recipe card calls for water. The pre-portioned ingredients and pre-made sauces make cooking fast and easy, even for an idiot like me. We're gonna need a bigger pot. Because you Hacks Maniacs are so awesome, you can use my code HAXMAN135 to get $135 off across 5 boxes, plus free shipping on your first box. Go to greenchef.com for more details, and I'll put a link in the description below. That's amazing. The packet does all the purification, and the bag helps with moving all of the solids down to the bottom of the bag. I got so many. That's a lot of gook. Oh, geez. Stupid. That's exactly what I didn't want to happen. What you would normally do then, if I had not just released it all, twist that bag like that. Put this clamp on. And that allows you to release all the solids. So that's actually still super yellow. And when I first saw this bag on Battle Box channel, so I'm going to do what they did, and I'm going to add a second packet. I think it's probably a mosquito larva. And that, I believe, is a sea monkey. But he ain't dead, I can tell you that. The Pure Bag has had 2 30-minute purification cycles. Let's see what it looks like. Can't say that it looks refreshing, but depending on your situation, it might would. And then there's the solids at the bottom. Some larvae in here swimming around, so it definitely doesn't kill that. There's at least 3 mosquito larvae, and I don't know what happened to our sea monkey. So right off the bat, the whole deal with this is that what Pure Bag claims, and I'm not knocking them because, you know, it's has its purpose. You are supposed to spin this, twist it, and when you twist it, you're limiting, it says, the recontamination. Well, all that stuff is sitting right there in the bottom. So when you spin it, it just kind of shoots back up. Let's clean that out. Take the clamp off, or whatever those solids are, they're still in there. Now the Pure Bag does have a carbon filter on it, so I'm hoping that that will kind of keep the rest of that mess in there. Going to release a little bit of that out of there to kind of clean that out. All right. See what she looks like. So I'm guessing because that carbon filter is why it pours so slowly, but that's fine. There's the water out of it. Not bad. Clearly the carbon filter does the job at the end. I don't see anything floating around in there. Bottoms up. I don't want to drink too much of it in case it doesn't work. But I can say that tasted like tap water. I mean, that was perfectly fine. No weird taste at all. No mosquito larvae. Now, the thing is, Pure Bag does not, they don't have any of the 99.99% claims on their website. They just say that it meets the World Health Organization standard for safe drinking water. And I mean, if you can't trust the who can you trust, right? Right? If you see this video, I'm still alive.
So guys, this is really hard for me to do, but after drinking that water, Adam didn't make it to the bathroom in time.
Get it! This is the gold standard of water purifiers, the Berkey gravity-fed water filter. Price, $350 to $1,000.
Holy crap!
This particular one, I think, is about $450. Now, that's a lot of money for a water filter, but it's cheaper than a visit to the hospital. Now, if you're in a situation where you want to have constant clean water on a daily basis, you know, not just an emergency, then the Berkey is excellent for you. Here's the heart of the Berkey system, the black Berkey purification filter. It removes pathogens, pharmaceuticals, viruses, heavy metals, and over 200 other contaminants from water. These filters last for 3,000 gallons. You just fill the upper container and gravity does the rest. I think all the Berkeys come with 2 filters, but you can add 2 more to make them filter faster. And the water just seeps through the filters and drips into the lower container, free of all the contaminants, but still containing the good minerals. These filters even remove over 99.9% of gasoline, diesel, mineral spirits, and other petroleum pollutants. As you can see, I have 2 filters in my Berkey, and then there's an extra 2 holes for other filters if you want to add them, but mine just have plugs in them right now. You can get a stand for these, but we just set them on the edge of our sink. And then once it's done dripping through, there's your clean water. Hey, have you ever wondered what the inside of an $80 water filter looks like? Me too. I sure hope there's no metal in here, because this is going to be interesting if there is. Normally, this is where I'd put an explosion jump scare just to mess with you, but I'll skip it. Sorry, couldn't help myself. As you can see, very simple here. The water seeps in through the outside into this inner chamber and then just kind of works its way out through that tube. Yeah, and it's not very strongly connected. Very interesting. You're thinking, Adam, that is exactly what I need, but I don't want to put out that kind of money. Well, let not your heart be troubled, friend. Check these out. Oh, yeah. 100% Berkey knockoffs. How well do they work? Well, they claim to work exactly the same as Berkey, pretty much. You know, the whole 99.99999% thing. How much are they? $33 for 2 of them. Compare that to $179 for 2 replacement Berkey black filters. Combine those with 2 food-grade buckets with food-grade lids that I purchased at the local hardware store, along with a spigot. Now, I happen to pick a stainless steel spigot, but you can also get plastic ones. $33 for the filters, $16 for the buckets and lids, $10 for the spigot. For less than $60, you got a water purifier. Take your first bucket, put it down. First lid, put it on the bucket. Second bucket, 3/8 inch drill bit. 3/8 inch drill bit. Let me try that again. You got a hole there, and you have 2 holes corresponding on the lid. Figure out where you want your spigot, and you want it pretty low. I've got a 3/4 inch hole saw. Super easy to attach that spigot now. You have to prime these just like you do the Berkeys. They come with this little gasket here that goes on the threaded spout, and then you put that on your faucet and it forces the water into it and out of it, and it kind of cleans out that initial, I guess, the charcoal or carbon or whatever it is that's in the filter. Put the filter in the top bucket through the other lid. Repeat with the second one. Let's say you got an off-grid cabin, and maybe you get your water from a shallow well, like this one that I dug. Let's see how it works.
An amazing invention that the Israeli army, one of the most advanced armies in the world uses to provide fresh water for their soldiers, even in the middle of the desert. You'll learn how they generate.
First off, I can tell you that I've got a bad leather valve here. I've got to replace, you can hear it. All right, it looks clear when it's coming out, but as you can see, it is not clear. You wouldn't want to drink that water just like that. That's going to take a little while to drip down into the bottom bucket, so I'll come back and check on this in a little bit. Guys, this next method might be a little controversial. It might even be an inconvenient truth in the sense that it's free, abundant, and available everywhere. And there's science to back it up. It doesn't remove chemicals or heavy metals though. It basically does everything boiling your water does. It kills bacteria, protozoa, worms, and viruses. All you need is a giant ball of hot plasma heated by nuclear fusion reactions in its core, radiating the energy as light, ultraviolet, and infrared radiation. Exposing water to sunlight for 6 hours kills viruses and other microbiological threats. Do keep in mind though that it has to be in a clear container so the ultraviolet light can pass through. Now the only downside to this, of course, is you will have to find a random clear container to collect your water in. Oh, look! What are the chances? You're probably going to want to filter that maybe with a t-shirt that tear up to get those solids out of there before you start drinking. Now don't think if you find water in a puddle that it's safe to drink as it is because the sunlight's hitting it. That's not true. It is in constant contact with whatever may be contaminating it to begin with. So you're still going to want to put it in a clean container and then expose it to the sunlight for 6 hours just to make sure it's safe. This has been filtering for a little while. Let's see how it looks. That looks like clear, clean water to me. 5 minutes of DIY, $300 saved, and you got some serious purification power. Hey, you want to know another cool trick? Watch this video and I'll show you how water can help preserve your fuel for emergencies, save your small engines, and make sure you're not stranded in an emergency.
You two really fucking with me, ain't they? Stop. That was some good information, but that water, I don't know if I want to drink that water. Peace, Reagan. And look kind of scary over there. I know they say rocks and stones and stuff also purify the water itself, because before they got here, y'all, we could drink out of all that shit. Halito Nova Star. That right there, he drank out like, I don't think so, nigga. I don't think so at all. But let me get over here. I'm gonna show y'all some stuff, my sister Lyrica. Like even with our even in our houses, y'all, we dealing with the stuff that's inside our water in our houses. So let me share my screen again. Just in our houses on the everyday, like people think it's just Flint. No, the fuck it ain't just Flint. It's just the only place they try to they let you know without letting you know, basically. So y'all know how they do. No, they gotta show you shit. This is a water filter for your bathroom and for your showers. This is the fifth. This $32 at Amazon. Lyrica said this works good. She sent me that. And let me show you this other one. I'm sorry, I'm yawning this shit. I'll be getting up and I'll be Let me show y'all this video. This is how you know these motherfuckers. But I had a friend who used to work for the water company. He'd been telling me about this bullshit. Hold on, y'all. Let's start.
So I'm going to put my distilled water. So this has been through a water purifier. a distiller.
I'm gonna start this over with. You know, this is one of those.
Okay, let me just pull something away. Okay. Right, so I'll turn this on. So you think, look, they look the same. They look the same. Look clear, look nice, beautiful. Got you. Okay. So I'll put one in there, one in
showing it.
And I just turn it on.
They get on my goddamn nerves. Hold on, y'all.
Right, so that's already started.
Let me stop streaming because it's not showing. I'm gonna stop streaming and go back to the shit again. Dirty bitches.
That's the tap. That's your tap, people. Yeah. So what does
I'm gonna start it over once, you know, with this. Yeah, I don't let it play because it's so damn stupid.
With an electric current, separate. Look at anything impure in it. Impure. So this is all the matter that you don't. Then here it says the colours. So. On this side as well. Is it on this side? What colours? So it says yellow acids, fluoride and other organic matter. Green, what does it say? Arsenic. Blue, bacteria. Look, you can see the blue. So just bearing in mind that's next to the purified water, there's nothing happening, no reaction. And it's the same, it's all doing the same thing. Wash with, what you bath with, what you cook with. Okay. And this, I'm going to put my distilled water. So this is being through a water purifier. A distiller. A distiller, okay. Okay, let me just pour some away. Okay. Right, so I'll turn this on. So you think, look, they look the same. They look the same. Look clear, look nice, beautiful. Got you. Okay. So I'll put one in there, one in here. Yeah, like that. And I just turn it on and let it electrolyse. Yeah. Right, so that's already started bubbling, that one. This one's like, yeah, that's the tap water. That's your tap, people. Yeah. So what does an electrolyzer do? It separates all of the metals and anything's in it that it will, with an electric current, separate all the anything impure in it. Impure.
Yes, they
so
are.
This is all the matter that you don't. Then here it says the colours. So. On this side as well. Is it on this side? What colours? So it says yellow acids, fluoride and other organic matter. Green, what does it say? Arsenic. Blue, bacteria. Look, you can see the blue. So just bearing in mind that's next to the purified water, there's nothing happening, no reaction. And it's the same, it's all doing the same thing. Wash with, what you bath with, what you cook with. Okay. And this, I'm going to put my distilled.
Seeing it for yourself.
What's good? It's your girl Coach Q, Breezy Fitness Studio. Y'all hear me? Y'all hear me? Hey, my boy's coming back. It's coming back.
Y'all seen that for yourself. You see what's in your water? They got arsenic in your water. And all other kind of metals. Arsenic? Ain't it funny how they can poison us and ain't nobody doing fucking time for this shit? They can do all this poisoning. Then you go out and poison somebody, I bet your goddamn ass be locked up. Go out, Halito Charles Johnson. Lead, everything is in your water. And everybody, okay. I mean, these people are diabolical. They're diabolical. Now I want to talk. I don't want over the. I hope y'all was able to take some notes on stuff. You know, that's will help you out if anything is to take place. Like I tell y'all, you know, I go hard for so our people will wake up and know who the fuck they are. Halito, Kendra Payton. So my people, I want y'all to see this video, how diabolical these motherfucking Cabbage Patch babies are. These Cabbage Patch kids. Hold on, let me find it and then I mean, they fucking up this man's life, y'all. It's I mean, this is what when my sister I love to hear my sister say, deport these motherfuckers. Even in your misnomer, you can deport these motherfuckers. Because these motherfuckers really think they got, I got two I want to show you that, and then I'm going to show you this the ignorant motherfucker on the goddamn planet at this point. I've seen just some of the most diabolical shit that I these niggas here, and it looked like.
Remember the janitor that we talked about in a small. He, according to him, was called the N-word by an administrator in the school. He hit record on his cell phone at that time. He then informed the woman who called him the N-word, "I am recording you." She said, "Well, that's illegal," according to him. And she then, remember the janitor that we talked about in a small city. He, according to him, was called the N-word by an administrator in the school. He hit record on his cell phone at that time. He then informed the woman who called him the N-word, "I am recording it." She said, "Well, that's illegal," according to him. And she then said, "I will be connecting with the DA, and I will have him prosecuted." He went to his house, used his phone. We have a video. Police came again to arrest him after he contacted the media. When the media called the police to inquire, they went to his house, locked him up. He makes bail. He goes home. They come to his house again and they said, "You have a ticket that you never took care of. There's another issue." Now the same janitor has been arrested again by another agency. The unbelievable story. Let me take you first video.
All this y'all talking with, all this took place because a motherfucking principal of a school claimed that a child water came up missing, and she called him in, made like she was calling him in for some training. But when he got in the office, she said one of the children's wallet was missing. He said, "Well, he don't steal." Now, man, y'all just pay attention to all the fuck shit. This is the type of bullying that these fucking foreigners think they have control, think they're the truth up under them, and they have the right to do and say what they want to you because niggas is still pushing this fucking slavery shit. This is why I go so hard on motherfucker with that black. And as you can see, he keep calling the man black. The guy that this is show, he keep using the term black. So that's another. It's echoing. Oh, these motherfuckers get on my nerve. I'm gonna let it play and then. Okay, y'all. Is it still echoing since I put it on pause? Can y'all put hit a 1? Is it still echoing? I paused it. Is it still echoing? Or is it echoing when it's playing? Put a 1 in the chat if I'm still echoing and the thing is not playing. No echo. Okay. So once I start to play this, y'all, I'm gonna put myself on mute. That way you can hear everything that's being said. So let me put myself on mute. What the? Y'all see how these motherfuckers play? Y'all see how these motherfuckers play? Y'all see how these motherfuckers... Let me close these out because they got it open. I don't have all the rest of this shit open. They did this. Y'all see how these motherfuckers... Let me close these. They got it open. 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 Hold on, y'all. They doing this. Hold on, y'all. They doing this. Hold on, y'all. They doing this. Let me close this stuff out, y'all. Let me close this stuff out, y'all. Let me close this stuff out. Let me close this stuff out. Can y'all hear me? Okay, now I'm finna start again. Dirty motherfucker. They some low down and dirty ass motherfuckers. Okay, y'all, let me find this video again so y'all can see it for yourself. Let me share.
How can I help you?
I'm answer the front door, please. Receiving calls from here.
No one called you.
Again?
Why are you here?
Because you called us.
Nobody called you.
Yes, you did.
Nobody called you, sir.
Well, I confirm with you. Please come down to the front door.
I'm asking you why you're here.
I already told you because someone called us here.
Nobody called you, sir.
Well, come to the front door.
That was the latest incident. According to the police, somebody magically called them to the house. The man in question said, nobody called you from this home. Why are you here? Now remember the context. They have already harassed this man multiple times. And then they come to his home at 2 a.m. All right, so let's put this picture up full mass. I'm going to give you some more background and a foreground, all right? Custodian at Poconos Mountain West Junior High School in Pennsylvania, his name is Galvin Dudley, was arrested on December 8th for recording a conversation with another employee at the school. Last night, he contacted Indisputable and said he was arrested again. Now, let me take you to the second video, because according to Mr. Dudley, the police forced them to sell out of his home without a warrant. Here it is.
What do you got? No, I ain't do nothing. I didn't do nothing. I didn't do anything. What?
This is so sad. After he complained to a white colleague about using the N-word, Dudley was fired from that junior high school. Dudley says when he told her he had the recording, that's when she threatened to get the district attorney involved and have him arrested. The cops did show up at his house. It looks as if they made good on the initial threat. Here's that video.
Well, we're gonna have to come in. Who's here with you? Me and my children. Just you and your children. How many kids do you have? Three. Okay. They sleeping? Two of them sleeping. One of both. Well, we don't want to wake them up. Who is your wife or fiance? I don't know her relationship. She's not here. Okay. Is she working or? She's working. Okay. All right. Well, we're gonna have to come in just to make sure nobody else is here other than your kids. But we'll sit down and talk. Morning.
Yep, we got you. See the right hand of the officer? That was Mr. Dudley's cell phone. Mr. Dudley's cell phone, according to Mr. Dudley, erased everything, including personal photos, effects, etc. He said even his Google Cloud had been somehow erased as well. Put up his picture again. This is a human being, a decent man, according to his wife, a very good man, an honest person. What caused this whole thing? A student lost a wallet. A student lost a wallet. Dudley says the administration requested that he come to the office for computer training. So he gets to the office. He says he was actually excited to learn a new skill. It was a setup. They then accused him of taking the wallet from the student. He said, I took no wallet. Don't have a reason to take a wallet. No wallet was found on him. And out of all of the arrests, ladies and gentlemen, since that incident, you know the one thing he has not been arrested for? Stealing a wallet, okay? On December 6th, Mr. Dudley filed a written complaint at the police station about Detective Miller. Let's put up that official complaint. The complaint reads in part, on November 23rd, 2022, two detectives came to my house with a search warrant to search my home and vehicles. They took my phone instead of investigating the woman who used racial slurs and harassed me with disrespect and humiliated me. They violated my First Amendment rights. Now, Dudley faces many new charges after yesterday's pre-dawn raid at his home. Let's put it up. Dudley also received a ticket in the mail from the local police department. According to the police, he had a suspended license on December 7th, one day after he filed his complaint with the police department. Dudley did show indisputable a valid driver's license that we confirmed. Let's put up this next one. The police detective, Lucas Bray, actually did respond to Mr. Dudley's complaint, saying the department's investigation, charges, search warrant, and traffic citation were all lawful. Here's the update. Pennsylvania state troopers came to Dudley's home at 2 a.m. December 19th, saying they were responding to 911 calls. Now, damn it, why in the hell
state troopers responding to basic.
You said it's glitching, Nichelle. Wow, I'm so sick of this fucking StreamYard and YouTube. I'm sick of these bitches. Let me get over here. Can y'all hit me? Let me stop sharing. You know, anytime you putting these bitches on forefront with the bullshit that they motherfucking do, they don't want you to talk about it. But it's funny how they can show you getting your ass beat and kicked all over the goddamn internet, shot in front of for the world to see. But soon you start showing the bullshit that these bitches doing, that's when they try to fuck with your goddamn screens and shit. Because they know they wrong. They literally bullying. That's what I'm saying. It's time for these bitches to be deported. First of all, you not American, bitch. That's first and foremost. None of y'all are American. And then you here treating the people, the indigenous people of the land, you treating them any kind of motherfucking way. Why I had the dude to show that is on. He used the word black, y'all. Oh God. Black and white, over and over. You can hear and see me? Can y'all hear me? Put a one in the chat if y'all can hear me. Okay, you can. Okay. You know, it's funny how they're allowing all this shit to go down and nobody's stepping up. Y'all, these goddamn white bitches every fucking time. And niggas still laying with these bitches. These are the bitches that still been like the fucking raid on Tulsa. What is it? Rosewood. All this shit behind some old motherfucking cold cock bitch that was created in a lab. And niggas still don't motherfucking get this shit. Yeah, these goddamn Karens. She thought it was cool for her to call this man a nigger. But he caught when he recorded it, he told her he recorded it. He got to be kin to somebody that's in either the police department, the DA, or one of these motherfuckers for her to wreak havoc on this man's life. They came and got his phone the first day. But the next day, after she fired him, came and got his phone, and they wiped that man's phone. Just everything. They like it was a brand new phone. They cleared out his whole phone. Still never charged for what the bitch tried to make like he was called to the office for somebody's goddamn wallet. You and me both, Monique Hill. I'm sick of the shit. But niggas are always somewhere justifying it. I'm gonna see my second video. Let me know if this second video play for us, y'all. Just let me know, because I know these bitches on some fuck shit.
Attention parents of children.
Fair use. Fair use. Let me show y'all this. If I was to ever meet this man, I'd probably beat his ass my goddamn self. This is what the danger we have in our communities with these motherfuckers. I mean, this ain't no sickness. This ain't no, we got some fucking
freedom, and the reproductive choice is one of those freedoms. And I think the better approach is to try to educate people so that they're
I'm gonna put myself
responsible
on mute.
when
Let
they
me know if
have,
y'all
have
can.
children, they can care for them. But I mean, I think having the government getting involved in anything like this, I mean, China's done that. It's a disaster over there.
I completely agree with you about reproductive freedom. I think that's the most important thing we need today. Hundreds of millions of couples are denied their right to not procreate. But you were mentioning
how's that?
Oh, go ahead.
How are they denied that right?
They do not have the contraceptive services, reproductive health services that they need. Those are not provided. And maybe people should supply their own, but they can't afford it because they're having more offspring that they can't feed.
Where's that?
Just about everywhere. Try to get a sterilization here in America when you haven't had kids and you're only 22.
That's true.
We're not allowing people to not breed.
See people like that all the time, and you can put an IUD in. A copper IUD is effective for 10 years. It's inert.
Have you ever walked in a store and seen a lady with a bonnet on her head with 8 kids walking behind her? You think that she's being responsible? You think that she's really taking into consideration what she's supposed to do responsibly? You think that she's not on Section 8 housing? You don't think that we paying for her to house her kids, who's probably going to grow up and steal my wheel off my car?
I disagree with all.
It's these type of motherfuckers that need a. I ain't gonna say, y'all know what I want to say. But you know, we can't say that on motherfucking YouTube. What the fuck her and her 8 children? Bitch, you ain't paying for her. See, this is the ignorance of our people. He literally think he's paying taxes for it. You know you're not. They got them going in her motherfucking account because she's traded on Wall Street, bitch. She is. Her children are. They are being traded, so bitch, you ain't paid a goddamn thing. This is the ignorant shit that we deal with niggas. They are so caught up in this matrix, they don't know shit. And we can't go to goddamn and get shit back for our people because it's niggas. He literally brought that dumbass shit out of his goddamn mouth because he don't know shit, but he'll sit there and think, oh, I'm so educated. You know, I done been through the colonizer school, the colonizers colleges, and I've got this great job, but you peasants that ain't got shit, I know you're gonna come back and rob me, you ignorant bitch. I told you there's too many bitch-ass niggas amongst us. Too many of them. This ain't it, though. I want to let y'all finish listening to this dumbass shit.
All this crap that I hear. I grew up with 6 brothers and 7 sisters at a time when, you know, I grew up on a plantation in Alabama, and we grew up in a little hut house, bathroom outside. And my family raised in.
Y'all hear this dumbass shit? Halita Nifara. Halita original. Did y'all just hear this nigga say he grew up on a plantation in a little hut? Well, Lord knows, y'all. This is the type of shit I be talking about. They just that I'm glad I didn't want to say it out loud, Keisha, but yes, ma'am, Keisha Murphy. Yes, ma'am. They ain't coons, Monique, because coons are American Indian tribe. These are what we call Sambo buck dancing motherfuckers. These are some real Sambo ass, self-hating, this ugly ass nigga. Here I'll be glad anybody looks at this one. Look at the nigga. I mean, they had to be 2 brothers or 2 sisters that made this ugly ass nigga. Let me finish playing this dumbass shit.
Raising family, children. But what the difference was then than it is now is that before you had babies, you got married. So you have the father and the mother in the home. And while the father's out earning a living, the mother was watching over his children. And so you were able to raise decent children. We didn't have government in our lives at the time. And so we were able to do that. And in America, we were not allowed all these illegal aliens and refugees to come into our country. So our government were not taking care of folks from other parts of the world and the families in America. We took care of ourselves.
I think you've pretty much pissed off everybody. But you said there's not anything you've heard that you don't think is crap. So what do you think? You said what you don't think. What do you think?
I know that we need to restore the family. We need a smaller government because government don't make anything work. They screw you up. We need to stop taking care of women who are having these babies out of wedlock. We need to stop taking care of women who are coming from other countries. We need to stop taking care of their babies. We need to take care of American families first by getting them away from the government and restoring order.
Okay, you're a pastor, right?
Yes.
And you're a radio host?
Yes.
Okay. And you said you believe white people should have more children?
We definitely need white babies. And I tremble at the idea that white babies, that the white group is going down in numbers, because if you lose white folks, America, it's over for America. Because if you notice, white people tend to be more innovative. They're more creative. They have ideas about things. All these other races don't do nothing but this.
I almost threw up, y'all. I almost threw up the very first day I heard this dumbass shit. This is a whole nother level of buck dancing. The nigga literally said they the innovators, they the creators. Not you niggas, not you slave ass niggas. Y'all destroying the planet. This is exactly what this nigga is saying. I'm gonna let it finish playing before I go on and get my full commentary on this bitch ass nigga. And if you like, tell my name and tell him I call him a bitch ass nigga. Fuck him and his Jesus at this motherfucking point.
Destroy. They don't build, they destroy.
I said you'd piss off everybody. I was wrong. Now you pissed off everybody.
Did y'all see Philip's face and everybody in the audience? Because Jesse was in his bag. He might have been trolling just a little bit, but when he says we need to have more white babies, he means people in general with common sense, with accountability, and that know if you're going to lay it down, if you choose and make the decision to lay it down with another person, hopefully it's a woman with a man or a man with a woman. That's God's way of doing things. That's the way we were formed. But I digress. If you're going to make that decision, then be prepared to accept the responsibilities that come with having a child. Don't try to come in there, lay it down, and then, we're pregnant. It's time to abort it. It's time to go a different way. It's time to rely on the government. That shouldn't be an option. The government needs to back up.
First and foremost, these women, our sisters that's on welfare or have these children, they was put here for a reason to make babies. That's first and foremost. And you bitches are using all their resources. You using up their resources, bitches. You fucking foreigners, invaders are using their resources that their ancestors left them. You bitches ain't giving them nothing. This shit came from their motherfucking soil. And like I said, once motherfucking again, niggas like him that's sitting on that goddamn panel and niggas like him that who video this is, y'all don't know shit. You bitches are in the matrix. You are caught up in the matrix and you think all this shit you see is real. And that's the problem. That's the whole problem. These niggas believe in this government. This motherfucker's not even a government. Y'all a whole mafia. You're not a government. This is not a government. This is a corporation here pretending to be your government. And then you got old buck dancing, bootlicking ass niggas kissing these motherfucker ass. I want to say some of these niggas, You said it, Keisha. I just can't say it out loud. Let me finish playing this dumbass bitch.
The government needs to get lost and stop paving away for all this ignorance, stop paving away for all this lack of responsibility, this laziness, these decisions that make life look like it's a choice. No, life isn't a choice. Life is a blessing. God knew us in the womb when he formed us in there, no matter how it got there. If it happened with rape, incest, whatever, that's an evil sin. That person will have to face that consequence come judgment day. But that baby did not have a choice. That baby can be the light that comes out of that darkness. And I don't know why people don't understand that. This right here, I love how JLP took over. He made it the JLP show officially. And I love how he was the most, probably other than the beard, and those two together were probably the most logical people on that stage. And Phil had the nerve to tell him that he pissed everyone off. No, he just gave it to you straight. He just gave it to you correct and like you needed to hear, because medicine, it don't always taste good, but most of the time it's exactly what you need. And everybody was staying quiet while and advocating for the nonsense. But Jesse, it don't matter who, what, when, where, how. He's blunt. He's straightforward. You might disagree with it. You're entitled to that right. God gave you free will, but he got everybody and their mamas serious with those cold, hard facts. And you could be a stranger on the corner, or clearly even Dr. Phil.
I can't too much more of this new. It wasn't too much more I could take of that nigga. First of all, he was talking about the way God did Jesus. Basically, you know, they don't know that all the nigga they know it's a motherfucker they ever pushing you goddamn face in this that fake ass Jesus. And then he gonna say, had a nerve to say that both of those brothers with the brother with the beard and Jesse Peterson was speaking facts. No, the fuck they're not. Because they know that girl, I mean, our sisters are being sold just like we are on the market. They're being sold as cattle. Their children as well. The moment she signed the goddamn birth certificate. So bitch ass nigga, you don't know what the fuck you talking about. A lot of y'all niggas gonna drop dead once you're talking about the second when if you was raped, you know, he had to deal with that when he, you know, when the second coming. Bitch, it ain't no second coming, ho. Y'all so goddamn dumb. You read that motherfucking Bible and have no understanding. If Jesus died for your fucking sins, bitch, there ain't no second coming. He already died for your goddamn, so there's no sins in the goddamn world. What the fuck wrong with you niggas? It's the stupidity for me. Niggas reading this shit and don't have no understanding of what the fuck they just told you. If he sent back his only begotten son so he would die, so you would have eternal, what the fuck are you coming? What the fuck y'all niggas goddamn it waiting on the second coming? That whole part, Monique Hill. Well, we can tell it clearly that the dude who posted it, you can see he got a lot of old Caucasian in him, and then he had a whole cross on his goddamn chest, and 9 times out of 10, his bitch ass probably went was in the fucking wars, in these fake ass wars, joined the army and stuff. 9 times because he had a fucking flag on his goddamn wall. So we know a lot of them motherfuckers are still caught up in the goddamn matrix. And we know this for a fact. So, you know, I'm not even shocked with some of the bullshit that really goes down. We got a lot of these motherfuckers, then we always beefing with motherfuckers that look like us. Like I said, ain't nobody in our way but motherfuckers that look like us. That's it. Nobody on the goddamn panel was saying shit but the 2 niggas. The 2 niggas. I couldn't have a conversation with them on just, you know, bypassing. I've been to war motherfucker out. I couldn't have a conversation with ignorance. Me and ignorance don't get along. I mean, the moment you say something out your mouth and I see where you're going, I'm a motherfucking snap. And this is the point when I'm talking about all the shit that be going down on fucking YouTube. Niggas. Niggas is in the way of a whole lot of the shit that's going down on YouTube. Niggas are the colonizers. They've been the colonizers. They just give you a Caucasian face, but niggas been the colonizers. If you don't agree with them, then there's some shit. Niggas is the colonizers. They the one still out here with the fuck shit. Nobody else is standing in our way. So if you really, really want better for your people, you'll do better. Like I did the bill with the brother and the sister the other day. They talk about getting back up our Confederacy. That is something we really, really needs to work on. Our Confederacy. Debating and arguing with these motherfuckers ain't finna get us nowhere. But lock the fuck up. Because ain't nobody out here to protect us. Or get our fucking baby snatched from us. This nigga on here worrying about fucking Caucasian babies and not us being gunned down in the goddamn streets. Make this make sense. Us being gunned down on our land. And this bitch ass nigga had the nerve to say, yeah, we was on the plantation living in the little hood. I was, nigga, you ain't even goddamn old. Quit your goddamn land. But it's really, really sad. This is the type of shit we have to deal with. You know, it's funny. They got all these motherfucking boats coming here with Caucasians. Images of boats of them coming here loaded up with Caucasians, but can't find not one image of you. Only a motherfucking drawing. Talking about they bought you here by the millions. Only a goddamn drawing. And then you'll have niggas in these Pan-African communities pushing that same shit with no motherfucking proof. But I got a video. Did I send it to myself? Hold on before we get out of here. I think I sent it to myself. Hold on, y'all. Damn, I thought I sent it. I don't even see it. I tried to send, that's what it was. I tried to send, but I didn't pay attention if the motherfucker went through or not. God damn it. It was another video. It was a good little video, you know, talking about us and who we are as a people. A good little video. You know, it's a lot of people really waking up that fake ass corporation died when couldn't pay, when the fake ass queen. That whole part, Keisha. And at this point, I don't even know the bitch could have been gone for years. You know, they'll use CGI on us and bitches. You see how niggas was when they said the bitch did goddamn it croak? Did y'all see how niggas was saying, "Oh, rest in peace to that whole bitch"? She done made y'all a whole slave, and you bitches over there hollering, "Rest in peace." Fuck that bitch. Nobody give a fuck about that hoe. Okay, there is on Instagram. Okay, let me go wait to my Instagram. If I can find them on Instagram. Yeah, I mean, I literally went down my timeline and I seen so many people I grew up with. They was talking about some rest in peace. And I'm like, is these niggas serious? Oh, you can't make it up, y'all. You can't make it up. Our people are lost. You know, they praise the motherfucking Caucasians at this point. Hold on. Let me see if I can share it, y'all. Well, let me see if I can find it. Halito Copper, Miss Parker. Halito says, Halito's anybody's coming in, she's dead before the toad. That whole part, original long whoop. That bitch been gone. Oh, there you go right there. Hold on. Share. Let me see if I can send it to my. Let me see if it came up in my. This was one of them. This was one I had listened to. How many of y'all or where y'all at? Is it real cold where a lot of y'all at? Can you put your state in there and tell me what is it feeling like? Cause it's cold in a motherfucker here. I ain't gonna even lie. All this shit, honey. My damn fucking electric bill here was almost $300 fucking dollars.
Hey, today I want to talk about mental
Hold on, y'all. Cold in a motherfucker. Let me see where a lot of y'all at. You in the PA? Is it cold? I know Chicago is Chicago cold. Original Longwood. Woo, baby. Cold in the Carolinas. Oh, it's freezing in New York. Natural Spring is freezing there too, Keisha. 6-1. 6-1 is good. Shit. That's a good. I like that weather for what's going on right now. Hey, Alito, chaotic knowledge. Alito, sis. 53 degrees there in Charleston. We in the 40s, so. But this morning was like 22, 23 degrees. Shit, I mean, it's been really cold. But I know they're getting ready to hit it where it'll warm up, y'all. So they can send a blizzard through here. 45, Natural Springs, 45 in West Virginia. 60 degrees in there. Oh, that's good weather. 36 in Boston. Oh, hell no. Wisconsin, 22. Oakland, okay, it's cold there too. 35 degrees in New Jersey. Lord. Y'all usually get up north. Y'all really be getting hit. You hate the weather in between. When it get like that, I don't want to go out the goddamn door. I ain't gonna lie. Oh, shit, 7 degrees. That's beautiful in Florida. 52 in Memphis. Okay, you right down the street from me. 42 where you at? Somebody said 5. It's about to be 5 degrees in Texas. What? 30 degrees in Maryland. Oh, they already told y'all it's getting. Did they say it's gonna be in Texas gonna be hit? 30 degrees in Cali. 22 degrees in Wisconsin. I see that one. $75. Okay, you 75 in Florida too. 36 in Boston. Yeah, y'all cold. Especially up north. Let me share this real quick. And that's all they talking about. Y'all know, and ain't it funny how they doing it right now around the time? You know, a lot of people don't went broke for this fake ass goddamn holiday. A lot of niggas don't went broke. Now you got to worry about buying food, getting stuff that you need instead of the city. I think they did that bullshit on purpose. So you won't have no money because you done spent all your money out here buying bullshit. So let me play this right quick, y'all.
Disorders and mental disease of a lot of our civil rights leaders or spiritual leaders. And we got to understand what is a mental disorder. A mental disorder, a wide range of conditions that affect mood, thinking, and behavior. And this is why we're about to go down this rabbit hole to understand what is I'm saying about him and his mental disorder. Now, I'm starting to understand that a lot of these white peoples are the real Afrikaners or Afrikaans or came from Africa. Like, let's take Elon Musk. He was born in South Africa. So this will be an African American, right? Now, bear with me to listen to what I'm saying. Now, we all know Europeans always claimed as white, right? So why does you have white Africans of European ancestry, right? Then when you look at the European ancestry of the African continent, most are Dutch, Portuguese, British, German, and the French. Italian, Spanish, Greeks, so on and so on from Southern Africa. So all these peoples are Africans, but we in America is not African. As you can see, they white. Now, according to so-called Africa, Africa was called a Cabulon and still is. So, like I said, it's the origin name of Africa. Now, this is where the word Africa actually really comes from this little small town called Tunisia, which are the Afri peoples or the Afrikaners. Then when you look it up, Tunisia, you see these peoples, you see Arabs, the one where you get your swishers from, your swisher sweets, your Phillies, let me get a pack of Newports. Yeah, they came from Tunisia. Now, this is what I meant. Africa is derived from the Roman name for a tribe living in the northern reach of Tunisia. You see it? They're called the Afri or Ifri peoples. And if you go to the etymology of the word Africa, it stands in reference to cave dwellers. So we all know white people came from caves, right? When we look up the etymology of the word, it stands for literally cave dwellers. Literally, people who've been in a cave. So as you can see, today I want to talk about mental disorders.
Did y'all see that bullshit? Now we arguing with, but which we already knew Africa was just a little bitty town. We have argued with these people about this shit. And niggas still coming and telling you that you fucking African. When that continent ain't even Africa. That's the stupid part about it. It ain't, and they was still saying, yes, it is. They lying. No, the fucking ain't Africa. Yes, Marvin Stockdale. Troglodytes, you about right. It's sad but true, y'all. I wanted to come and do, this live early because when I get off, I gotta go, down here and show my mama this stuff. I showed her last one, but she said she didn't forget. So I'm gonna go down there and show her, my niece, and all them this shit again. And because I got I don't get off to 6:30. I take my client back home to her mama. Then I'm gonna hit this interstate, so I can go down here and show my mama all these survival skills, just in case, you need to get in touch with your relatives. Everybody should be getting out. They ran out to go find fucking gifts for this fucking a fake ass pagan ass holiday when they needed to be trying to buy shit for survival. That's exactly what the fuck they should have been doing. But every year they get our people with dumb shit. Our people they just don't pay attention. They rather party and shit. Instead of learning something, you on fucking YouTube learning dumb shit, fucking fake ass stars that y'all follow when y'all need to be learning about how to survive. We're easily, distracted with stupid shit. They're probably not up here. You need to be getting in contact with your relatives, letting them know just in case this is things you should be getting, just to keep. You don't want to go over your people's house and find them froze to death in their goddamn houses and shit. So it's a lot of people that don't watch stuff on survival, so you can be able to go and tell them, just toilet paper alone can save somebody. Like I said, the alcohol, the toilet paper, putting it off in the can, you are starting a whole fire and it burns forever. This is cotton. I bought all this, y'all, I got from the dollar store, and I bought like 20 bags of cotton. I loaded up. I was going from fucking dollar store to dollar store trying to make sure I had enough so I can give my my family something. I gave my I bought me and my mom, but I bought another one I could give away to my sisters. Yeah, I got lighter fluid. I got a big bag of charcoal. Big old bag of charcoal right here. You know, it's a lot of things that you need to be, you know, doing with your money instead of out trying to buy fucking some toys and shit. Facts. I want to say Drake. I don't want to mess up your name, brother. I can never pronounce your name. But that you are right. That's what it was. It was a plan for us to say that we're not American, that we was African, so they could take our land. They ain't trying to take no other land but ours. Helito Alberta Washington. They're not trying to take nobody else's shit but ours. He says the list of the Confederation of 1606 to 1862. The what is it? Wabakani? Bonaki or whatever Confederacy, Iroquois Confederacy, Native American nations in Canada, the Confederacies and the New England Confederacies in 1643, 1687, British colonies. You don't see them nowhere else trying to take over like they trying to take over our shit because they know what we got here. They know everything here is in abundance. Facts. They paying Africa to tell them to tell us that we motherfucking African. People literally don't think. Let me tell y'all something. Like I said, everything is second, third hand. I don't believe shit. Niggas all want to talk about what about peer review? Peer review. Y'all don't think they ain't paying motherfuckers to put this shit in books and shit? How y'all really know these people even really exist? Motherfucker writing up whole histories with people that ain't never existed. Hell, they did it with the Bible, but they ain't doing it with this shit. I'm just saying, y'all. Really. Niggas always talking about, we need a couple damn peer reviews on who wrote that, and y'all don't think they did it with the Bible? You don't think they did it with nothing else? You said why? That was law where acts passed in 1924 to stop us with the Racial Integrity Act. And then they was hanging all the landowners in trees and shit just so they could take the land. This was a well-out plan. They didn't just take our shit. This was well-out plans. You know, and all we can do is use what we got. But niggas want to, I get on my nerves when I come on here. When everybody think they the only motherfuckers with the goddamn information. You're not the only motherfucker. Because everybody holds a key when you stand on your bloodline. Everybody. Okay, Carbon King, that's what's up. Microgreen grown in 7 to 10 days and it has more nutrients than veggies. Easy to grow. Okay. It just happened that nigga started laughing. What happened? I missed it. Chaotic. I must have missed one of your when I'm going up and I don't even see. Okay, but yes, you know, for me, I don't do all that shit to people because I know if you're standing on your blood, can't a motherfucker tell you shit no motherfucking way. Don't let nobody on here, me or nobody else, know who you are for your motherfucking self. Know who you are. And like I said, I ain't siding against my motherfucking grandma for these niggas on no goddamn YouTube or no motherfucking nowhere else. The fuck y'all mean? The fuck this is? I don't know what's wrong with people, but this shit is ridiculous now at this point. It's all kind of disrespect. And don't nobody, everybody act like they got the information, but ain't nobody talking about no coalition. Ain't nobody talking about protecting. They can go all over history. There ain't nobody talking about what we're going to do for tomorrow if these bitches come in on us. You said the facts around town, the Pocahontas story was made. I can see it. I can see half the shit was made up. I can see half the shit has been made up. So I told y'all I don't believe shit no goddamn more. Once I knew that they done hypnotized you with just the Bible, you think they ain't worked on everything else? Keep it a buck with yourself. Keep it a buck with your goddamn self. In order for you to know, you have to do your genealogy. Love you too, Empress Awakening. In order for you to place yourself in America, you must know your own history to your own family. You might not know every thing that's been passed down verbally, but just knowing who you are by doing your own research, that's all that matters. I appreciate you, Flodesty. I appreciate you, each and every one of y'all, for being here. You know, people, they it's egos, y'all. It's egos. Like I said, we can keep going over the history, or we're going to prepare for whatever these motherfuckers got. Which one is it? I think I'd rather prepare for what the fuck these niggas doing. I can't change the past. I cannot change the past. Love you too, Lil. So we have to make plans for our future. If you plan on being here or protecting your heirs. If the Lord is your shepherd, you will live. Ain't that the damn truth? One else? That's a whole mouthful right there. If the Lord is your shepherd, you being led to slaughter. Good afternoon, Sylvia Jones. And that right there is a mouthful. No, we can't change the past. We can't change the past. But what we need to be working on is how can we get a coalition together? You know, that way we'll start, because you're supposed to be self-governed. You know, just getting together with like-minded people that really wants to protect our people. Like I said, you have a Million Man March up in fucking Washington, D.C., but you niggas can't get together and come up with some kind of fucking strategy to form a government to government. Exactly, Regional Lone Wolf, and that is the plan. That is the plan. Halito, Charlene Austin, Halito says. But people just don't see it. They don't see it. Everybody wants to play. Everybody wants to argue over bullshit. And at the end of the day, ain't shit, none of this gonna matter. None of this gonna matter. So now it's time for people to come together. Like I said, I enjoyed that live with the brother and the sister, because they was digging there, and they showed you that the right to bear arms is not ours. It's only for the fucking what you call it, damn, it done slipped my goddamn mind. That goddamn quick. The not the coalition, but the these motherfuckers is keeping us trying to keep us in check when they come out. They bring y'all know, what did they call it the other day on the live? It's, goddamn it, I hate when my mind do that to me. Exactly, Adrena Sadiq. These are yes, it's definitely a religion. All this shit that you've been tacked on, that's what a lot of people ain't getting it. It's tacked through religion. All of it's religion. And niggas still holding on to religion. And I hope so, Santawa. I hope so. I really do. I really do. Because it's a lot of us sleep, y'all. It's a lot of us sleep. Hold on. Okay. Well, y'all, I'm gonna play a couple songs, and then I'm gonna get on out of here. I enjoyed you all, but please, y'all can go back and watch the video and look over the stuff that you want to buy. Like I said, definitely get your alcohol. If you got toilet paper, that's another thing. You can, like, you know, if you have to open up a big can of one of your canned goods and pour it in a thing and put it in the refrigerator just to make you a can to put your toilet paper in to make you look what you call it to keep yourself warm. Definitely do that. You know, this and plenty of, make sure you got extra covers in your house, extra clothing, extra socks, you know, all these things you will need for survival. Make sure you go get you some water from the stores, because if the shit hit, you're gonna be stuck in the store, in the house, and that goddamn snow, you don't want to melt that shit. This shit ain't real. You know, tell them what the fuck it's made from. So you don't want to drink that shit. So please get out today and do what you got to do. If you don't have to buy a whole lot, but just get you a couple things to protect yourself. Just in case. Halito, Sharon Walker. Halito, sis. No, just in case. Halito, Chief Bighorn. Halito, my brother. So just in case you need to have something for survival, because we don't want to see another like it happened in Texas. Because my brother lived in Texas, and he was calling me and talking about how cold it was and stuff. So yes, definitely. Thank you so much, Carbon King. Thank y'all so much. Thank y'all all so much for coming out and spending this time with me. It won't be no live later on. I will do one Saturday. I'm gonna get in touch with Sister Soul and see what time Saturday. We would you know what? Damn it. I was supposed to do one, but I gotta go take care of my mom, make sure they got everything. I want to do something on the winter solstice, because today is winter solstice. But yes, I'm gonna play a couple songs and I'm finna get on out here. Peace, love, and light to everyone that came and built with me today. But let me go over here and find a couple songs. Halito Farragos. Halito, I'll be there. I'll be through that way tomorrow. I hope so too, Pharaoh. Because that's the last thing. I used to can drive in snow, y'all, but I got older. When I was younger, y'all, I didn't mind getting out there. My mom and them used to call me the mailman. They said she run rain, season, snow. I went through it now. No, I don't think so. No, I don't want to be caught on the side of the road. Peace, my brother. Thank you for coming. Thank each and every one of y'all for coming. So I'm just to play a couple songs before I get out of here. Let me go over here and find them. Close that out. Definitely, y'all get out and get what you can. Just in case. It's always best to be prepared, so you won't have to worry about that. Just be prepared. That's all I say. Prepared. Be prepared than piss. Because you know when it's stuff like this happen, people don't want to help you. They do not want to help you. You be begging for a ride or anything, and niggas, or do you got something to eat? And nigga won't answer their phone. I mean, people are low down like it, y'all. We just gonna keep it a buck. We know what our people, the people that look like us, what they'll do here. They ain't fun the hell if you go to their house and they, give me a little of that. They look at you sideways. So yes, just be prepared. Just be, be on your shit. That's what I'm trying to say. Just be on your shit. Hold on. Fair use.
Y'all niggas on,
Secretary Joe.
I heard somebody let the FBI niggas in the back door, nigga. What y'all niggas doing, nigga?
Okay, Michael.
Type of shit y'all on. I bet y'all niggas
that whole Carbon King.
Y'all let this nigga walk in here and turn out in the motherfucking foundation of black aboriginal tribes. 365, my niggas ride. Solid and toes on the ground. We stand on everything we say we do sucker shit around us alive. Real niggas that'll look in your eyes. We them niggas can't hang around. I told you before that your niggas ain't solid like mine. Nigga, I put that on try. Nigga, I put that on try. Nigga, I put that on try. Your niggas ain't solid, your niggas is flawed. Your niggas ain't nothing like mine. Niggas ain't ready to stand up and fight. Nigga, I'm watching this shit with my eyes. Foundation on black aboriginals joined in the eyes. Niggas so out on the try. Huh? Your niggas ain't nothing like mine. Your niggas ain't nothing like my niggas. Your niggas so out on the try. Let them try. We on some other shit, nigga, no lie. Whatever y'all niggas is.
That's called too,
legit. Hey, bro, shout fuck nigga, let's get this shit clear. We ain't them other niggas. You gon' respect us, so shit gon' get hectic. Now, how you won't go about this fuck shit? Nigga, you gotta be out your mind. Thinking you got to come take us eyes. We ain't them Indians riding no dick. We the ones that's gon' fuck up your life. Laugh now, nigga, cry later. On sight, that's the game we playing. Remember how Toby ain't got his ass beating the roots? Well, your ass can hit that shit too. Fuck with them other niggas on, nigga. They let you walk over here with your agenda. Fuck all that black shit you talking and spitting. You gon' respect the American Indians, huh? You gon' respect the fact that we indigenous. You gon' respect the fact that we original. We ain't them African niggas you play with. You gon' get fucked about real aboriginals. We ain't let you in, they did. We ain't sucking dick, they is. That black nigga told all you niggas to jump and you FBA Indians with it. Me
either, legit.
Them niggas ain't real, man. Them niggas fake. Them niggas character flaws, say it all. And you one of these kids that appear to stay. Now that's some different shit, nigga. I can't. Them niggas ain't solid, they fly every day. Gonna fuck up your life.
They all part nice,
your name while they spit in your face. 365, my niggas ride solid and toes on the ground. We stand on everything we say and we do. Cause ain't no sucker shit around us alive. Real niggas that'll look in your eyes. We them niggas hang around. I told you before that your niggas ain't solid like mine. Nigga, I put that on try. Nigga, I put that on try. Nigga, I put that on try. Your niggas ain't solid, your niggas is flawed. Your niggas ain't nothing like mine. Niggas ain't ready to stand up and fight. Nigga, I'm watching this shit with my eyes. They on black aboriginals joining the eyes. Niggas so out on the try.
They finna hit the whole state, ain't they? The whole country.
Your niggas so loud on the try. We have some other shit, nigga, no lie. Whatever y'all niggas is on it, we on that shit too. We some niggas, Indians, nigga, we wild.
They finna hit the whole goddamn country, ain't they, with this goddamn weather? Woo, diabolical, y'all. I mean, these motherfuckers are diabolical. You know, just think about the elderly that don't really have nobody to come and check in on them. Y'all, I just don't get a good feeling about these. They're going to hit the whole country at one time with this bullshit. This is their agenda. Trust me, this is their agenda. Hold on, y'all. Real ugly, man.
Yeah.
I'm glad you like it, Chief Big Home.
Been a long time coming. But we here. Choose a side, you go against me, that's like suicide. Sometimes just to find the truth, you gotta lose your mind. Using time to my advantage, I understand that everything's manifested in the way that I planned it. I'm still standing when the smoke clears. Blood, sweat, no tears. I came from the bottom where nobody know what hope is. They ain't freeing themselves for achieving.
That part, Keisha.
They support me, they don't believe in themselves. That's the reflection. You get the message, you introspect it. So if you search for hell, heaven is all connected in your plane. All kinds of spirits live on this plane. Some are bad, some are good. Which ones you gon' entertain? Cradle, let's see the
yes,
game.
Willie Lillard.
Racists hate our skin tones. They look at dark as a threat. That's why these hateful motherfuckers keep their tongues on our necks. How wool, skin of bronze, bitch, we got in the flesh. Just on the text. It's time to reveal revelation. We still being hated and we still separated. We built the whole nation, but ain't get no reparations. Well, fuck a hand out if you want it, you better take it. It's majors, bitch, or slavers. Killers, rockets, and cages. Nobody moves through these mazes. Nobody coming to save us. Take off your chains, everything you ever knew was ours. Like they use, like you we knew and your power. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Take your shit back. Yeah, take off your chains, everything you ever knew was ours. Like Winston Hughes, like Huey Newton, yeah, you was power. A true king born to rise from the infant. I do it for the lives that have died in the system. There's war outside for your mind and your spirit. Whatever's televised, tell your lies, to your vision. I'm indigenous, God body, strong and militant. And my squad is infamous, we come but diligent. Immortal in combat, so it's hard to finish him. He's powerful, you gotta be a god to sit with him. I'm tapped in, my vessels of words for the ancestors. From back then, who wanted the word, the man valor. I put my pen to the pad, start spinning what's real. And when I speak, that should be giving them chills. I gotta tell you about your power, time to suck up your knowledge so you unlock it. And rise like the sun, we pushing past the horizon. They watching from the side, but they don't want to collide, cause who can stop? Nobody, nigga. Nobody, straight heavyweights. These bronze bombers gon' detonate when we elevate from hell's kitchen to heaven's gate. We fighting hard times, dog, so let me set it straight. You ain't got a strong mind, the nigga will resonate.
But that whole part, Monique.
Your willpower is your real power. We've been building their dreams so long, it's time to build ours. Cause shit won't change if we all stay the same. So
it's over now,
Alvin. I seen the pain, I done witnessed the flaws. So if you don't pay attention, you won't get what
Thank you so much, Alvin.
Spiritual energy was sent from the side. Now bitch, I'm live from the temple of God, incarnated nigga.
See you the next time, Chief Big Horn.
My spiritual energy was sent from the stars. Now bitch, I'm live from the
here.
temple of God, incarnated nigga. King Crunk.
I'm gonna play one more, y'all. Then I'm gonna get out of here. Oh, y'all! I already went shopping, y'all. I got out early this morning and stacked up on my food because I keep all this stuff stacked. So you know, I think about not just myself. I think about my family too. So I had to go. I got out early this morning, y'all. I was already in the stores at 9 o'clock.
Yeah, rhyme so dope, my eyes low. When you move like I, the time slow. I came back for the blacks and John Doe's, crack up with the man.
I need some bread.
What's a native to a native? He $5 though if he not melanated. Pale faces got you waiting on the
That's safe on these.
And the prayers up, he takes it back on vacation. Yeah. God children, give all your praise to Jesus, but how God feeling? He say put no one before him in divine image. It's you with God and Christians. I got a vision, but niggas ain't gotta listen, so they don't. We came from the soil, wasn't fucking with no boats. Bible took our spirit and we started on our homes. Tribal families turn on us, don't act like y'all don't know.
I'll post them on my page.
Reincarnation of angels, fresh up out the oven.
Message to the black man. It's the
message to the black man. It's the message to the black man. It's the message to the black man. Shooters on my roof, lawyers in the coop. We can never die, bitch, we bulletproof. Just the message to the black man.
Thanks, Willie.
Message to the black man. You wasn't slaves, you was prisoners of war. And stop wasting your time, these other bitches ain't important. You ain't meditating, you ain't mating with the sauce. Like what the fuck's a new if you ain't painted with the sauce? I find it hard to trust the pastor who rather side with the master who preaching we should submit while getting murdered.
It's the end of it, no man's league.
They get paid to praise.
You're welcome, Asante.
And niggas think they woke, huh? Like you can change a whole world through vote, huh? Like slave masters willing to let their slave go, huh? That slave master was probably your kinfolk, huh? History in reverse, a black king strategy. When blacks were your majesty, they always hide your pyramids, but point to where the castles be. Aristocracies with your last name patent accurately. Yeah. And I ain't even tell half the shit. I ain't even tell a quarter of the shit. I'm just getting started.
Yeah.
Y'all niggas rap about busting guns and all this weird shit. I'm trying to get my people back, nigga.
That whole part. Trying to get my people back. Peace, love, and light, and everybody have a masterful rest of the day. Enjoy your winter solstice because it's gonna get dark early. Because this is it's gonna get dark. So enjoy your winter solstice. There is video. If I get back in time, which I doubt it, because like I said, my mama lived almost an hour away and I had to get an hour coming back. I didn't want to do a video, but I really forgot once my mama told me that she needed me to come and show her all the stuff I showed her last year. So that's what I'm going to do. So I'm going to show everybody at my mama's house, how to, doing survival and stuff. So everybody have a massive rest of the evening. Happy winter solstice.